So what I'm into now is taking the rear panels off, interior panels. What I'm after are these inserts here. I haven't seen any videos on how to get these out or how to recondition them, so I thought I would do that video and then we'll know how to do it. First trick is to get to these fasteners here. You see this kind of an inverted, I don't know what you call it. It looks like a nut actually would fall down in there. I'm sure it was a special tool in its day. So since I mentioned nut, this is what I have come up with. I found the nut that almost fits, but I did have to file down the sides to make it fit down inside of that fastener. So let's see if it works. And then I've got these channel out pliers. These are pretty cool. I like the little sharp edges there that turn inward 90 degrees. You get a nice purchase on something like this. You can push down and turn at the same time. And we can now back out that fastener, and I can get these same pliers now, get to the outside and pull it off. So what we're after next is these rivets here have to be removed so that we can separate this panel from the trim piece. You can kind of drive the bit a little bit so you can get it centered. It's soft metal. Like I said, check your depth every once in a while so you're not going out the other side. You don't have to go super deep if you're going to use solder to reinstall this. And we'll see if that works or not. It's just an idea. Now I'm using a bigger bit just to kind of clean off the top. Won't take much. And we are free. Okay, these are finished to the point that I need to get them finished. Just waiting on some material. And also this is just a stick-on type vinyl that's applied with the use of a heat gun for sealing it. I think it'll turn out nicely. And not too much heat that it disturbs the vinyl that I put on the other side. That's kind of the scary part is, yeah, that one didn't take. The soldering idea is not working. I can't get enough heat on this part. I even tried heating the drill out first to melt solder in that area. And then I thought if I had all that filled with solder, I could put that on it, and then with a little more heat, draw the solder up to the panel where it would stick. But no, I can't get it hot enough, so it's just popping right out. It'll melt in okay, but it's not bonding, so I gotta try something different. I know that looks weird. What I'm trying next is the quick JB Weld that dries fast. So I filled up the holes as best I could, and then of course left some material over the top. Losing my voice. It doesn't have to be super strong, because remember, we're going to tie it down with these little nut plates anyway. But I wanted some way to hold it tight to the trim so that the wood grain on the other side doesn't have a gap. That's my idea. Got some vinyl wrap kind of material that's got a wood grain to it. Yeah, it's a little bit red, isn't it? But I wanted to be a little bold on this project, see if I couldn't match the outside. You know, it's kind of got the burgundy / red outside. So you can always take it back off. If it doesn't work out, it was just $10. This is a product that is available on Amazon, and it had a video associated with it to fold the paper back. Make sure your work's real clean. The first one I did had dust or something back there, and every little particle shows through. So that's all that is. Just stick it down. Helps if it's warm, like I said. Now what I'll do is get the razor blade and cut all the edges here and poke holes where it has to allow for the trim. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna like that. That's a nice contrast. But we really know until we get it in the car, which is going to be much later. But for now, we're going to call this one done. and move on to the next project.